Alright, we're going to do rear brake shoes on the back of this, I believe it's a 2006 Chevy Silverado. After you get the drum off, first thing, get some brake cleaner, spray it down so you don't have breathing any of that brake dust. First thing I'm going to do is remove this top spring right here. Then you got your kind of a stop that keeps that from your adjuster screw from turning. Remove your adjuster. Alright, now we're going to get the spring on the bottom right here and try to get that removed. I'm going to use a pair of vice grips for that. Alright. I'm going to pull this shoe off. Now we're going to pull this shoe off. Alright, the shoe here, it's got your parking brake attached to it. Alright, the spring, just kind of lift up, it'll come off, it just sits in that little cradle right there. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to take the parking brake cable off. It's right here, you have to push it. It's got a little lip right there. You kind of pull it back, push it down below that lip, and then push it in to release it. Or actually, what I'm going to do to release that is I'm going to go to the main connector where both cables connect. I'm going to release both of them so I've got plenty of play. Alright, so on the truck, here's where both cables connect. You can see you put cable back side through this hole. That's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, so now they're both disconnected. You just pull them by hand and slide them through that hole. Alright. Now we just kind of pull on that, get that cable through there. Push it down. Just push it down and push it back through that spring. Alright. By releasing it, you have plenty of room to put the new one back on. So without being released up there, you try to put it on, sometimes it will kind of try to move on you, it won't give you enough strength. It's also a good idea when you're doing these brakes, do one at a time until it's complete, just in case you forget how something goes on. You have the other side as a reference. If you take both of them off and you forget, then it's a puzzle. So let's put the new ones on. So here's a new one. We'll slide the spring on first. There is a little spring up there that holds it up, so you have to push that down and get it through. Alright, now that's in place. Behind here, the spring has a little slot it goes in. The spring just goes in that little slot. Make sure you push your cable through. Alright, now put the spring back on. Oh. Alright, now put this spring back on. And make sure you put these on, make sure you put the correct side on top. That little spot there sits inside your slave cylinder. I never said it's going to be easy. Alright. Alright, now we have our adjuster to go on. your locking plate. And the last, your spring you took off. Alright, now you just have to adjust this so you can put your drum back on. Because you put new pads on, you're going to have a thicker pad. Now these drums, we just had them turned. They're the old drums. They were within tolerance to have turned, so we had them turned instead of buying new ones. But right now that will not fit. I do turn this in a little bit before I put it back on. Alright, let's check it again. Alright, so now I've got turned enough to go on. Alright, that's how you replace your brake shoes on the rear end. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.